Okay, welcome back. Like I told you in class on Friday, multiplying and dividing integers is so much better than adding and subtracting. They engage this much of your brain and the others engage this much of your brain. Well, maybe not quite that much. So let's go. First of all, I made up a thing that helps people do this. I made it up, so I don't think you'll find it. I named it Muddy the dog. So draw a teardrop, give it ears. Now this part you've got to get right. It doesn't matter if that looks right, but that's supposed to be a dog, so get over it if you don't like that it's a dog. So the eyes have to be negative signs, and the nose has to be a plus sign. You cannot reverse that. It won't work. Now, Muddy's name is Muddy because MU is multiply and DI is division. Muddy will bite you if you try to make him work for addition and subtraction. It does not work. It never will. So let's go. Watch what happens. Muddy, I see -8 times -3. I see a negative multiplying with a negative. So I cover up the negatives, and shabam, the answer is positive. 8 times 3 is 24, so it's positive 24. See, when you multiply, you know what the number part's going to be, because 8 times 3 is always 24. When you divide, I know it's going to be a 2, because 12 divided by 6 is 2. The 12 is positive, the 6 is negative. Cover up a negative and a positive, and shabam, there's a negative. -2. All right, let's do this one. 4 times -2. That's a positive and a negative. I know 4 times 2 is 8. If I cover a positive and a negative, the answer is -8. Over here, 99 divided by 11 is 9. That's a negative and a negative. If you cover up 2 negatives, it's positive 9. Notice I didn't write pluses in front of my answers because if you don't write anything, it is positive. Let's keep going. What would you do if you had a problem like this where you have more than one thing? Well, you got to be careful. If you want to use Muddy to solve a problem with more than 2 numbers, you have to do 2 at a time. So -8 times -2 is positive 16. And so you'd say that much so far is 16. And then 16 times 3 is 30 and 18, 48. Got it? So forget about this talk to a partner. We're going to do that in class. Determine a way to know if you think the product or a quotient of 2 integers will always be positive or negative. What do you notice about that? Whether they'll always be positive or negative. I want you to do it by yourself. In class, you'll have your partner. Okay, almost done. Can you figure out a pattern to know the final product if many numbers are multiplying that are all negative? All of these are negative. Remember, when the number is right in front of parentheses, it is multiplying. So see if you can figure out. Do not solve them. I don't care what the number is. I want to know if it's going to be positive or negative, and tell me what you see. You're on your own, people. Good luck. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.